Hi, would you like to learn English? Good, because my name is Andrew and I would be very happy to help you to learn English. I am a native English speaker from London, the capital of England. I have been helping people from all over the world to learn English for the past 3 years. To start with, I did this without payment because I was so keen and enthusiastic to help people. Enthusiastic and keen mean that I really like to do this. These days, I teach on a professional website called italki, and in a little bit, I want to show you this website and tell you a little bit about it. Before that, I want to tell you a little bit about me and the things that I can help you with. So, perhaps you need to do English interview. You need to do an interview in English for your company. Either because your company does a lot of business with English-speaking companies, or because you actually want to move to an English-speaking country to get a job. If that's the case, great. I can provide you with a really tough interview. I would over-prepare you. I would ask you lots and lots of difficult questions to make certain that you learn everything that you need to know when you are with me in a practice situation before you get to the real job where you really need to ace the interview. To ace the interview means to do really well in the interview. Or perhaps you need to do a test to prove your abilities in English. This is often the case if you want to move to a foreign country to get a job. The IELTS test, the Cambridge Advanced test, the Cambridge Proficiency test. I am experienced in preparing students for all of these tests using a variety of official materials from Cambridge and the British Council, some of my own materials, some articles from the internet. Again, I will over-prepare you. So, for example, if you need a score of 7 in your test, then I will prepare you so that you are good enough to get an 8 in your test. And the reason that I would do that is very simply that we all know that on the day, nerves can get the better of you. And because of that risk, it's better to be prepared to a standard higher than the standard that you actually need to pass the test. Perhaps you want conversational English. If so, that's fine. I enjoy informal conversational classes, and I have a wide range of topics available that we can talk about. Plus, I'm very happy for you to pick your own topics. So, if you'd like a lesson with me, where can you find me? You can find me at a website called italki, and I'd like to show you a little bit about this website now. This is my teacher profile on this site. I am teacher number 342577. If you want a lesson with me, you can click on the link which is below this video on YouTube. Now, you will see that I have already delivered more than 700 lessons on this website. At the same time, you will see scores suggested by my students. These are my students' opinions of how well I have helped them to learn English. The maximum possible score is 5.0, and as you will see, I have a score of 5.0 for all of my informal tutoring lessons. Scroll down a little bit further and you can see some detailed reviews of my work from students all over the world. You'll find that my students are very pleased with what I have been able to do for them. Incidentally, I do not control the information that goes on this page. The reviews by students that go on this page appear automatically. I have no say in whether they appear. So a review could have said, this teacher is useless, and it would still be here. But it isn't, and that's because my students have been very happy with my services, and I'm sure that you would be too. Now, I'd also like to show you a few other things that you can do on italki that can help you with your English, or indeed any other language that you might be learning. So, the Find the Teacher button at the top, I think it's obvious what this means. This is where you find teachers such as myself, and you can look at my italki teacher video on this website if you want to as well. Now, there is also this community tab. Here, if you have simple questions that you would like answers to, then you can post the questions in this section of the website, and there's a really big community of people that, like myself, love to learn languages on the italki website that will help you by answering questions about the language that you are learning. You might also like to use the notebook feature. The notebook feature allows you to post text, where you need corrections. For example, here is a Chinese lady's text, and native English speakers will correct this text for her. So it's a very useful feature if you have to do some writing, especially for short passages. You can also find language partners on this website. Community language partners. You can specify where you want to get these people from, what language they should learn, what gender they should be, etc. Even if you take lessons, I really recommend that you use this option too, because practice is really, really important, and you only have so much time and money to practice with a teacher, so I recommend using this feature. Okay, so I hope that you like what you see, and I hope that you would like to use my services on the italki website. If you would like to do so, please click on the link which appears below this video, or get in touch with me at Facebook. I also have my Facebook details below this video. So, thank you and goodbye.